Episode 1 of S-Line introduces a chilling concept, red lines known as Hess lines that connect people who've had physical relations. Only Hyun-Hup, a reclusive woman, can see them. Hidden behind cardboard-covered windows and sunglasses, she watches the world while trying to ignore the disturbing lines. She's seen since childhood, visions that once drove her mother to madness and murder. One day, Hyun-Hup sees a man with many red lines attempting to lure a schoolgirl into his car. Nearby, a woman vaping has lines of her own. As Hyun-Hup laments her cursed sight, she notices a rare anomaly, a man with just one red line, who later visits her friendly new neighbor. A new line appears between them. Meanwhile, Detective Han, juggling his troubled family life and an affair, investigates a local death. His niece, CNA, is being bullied but refuses to open up. After noticing her bruises, he becomes suspicious. When Han's partner is attacked while investigating, Hyun-Hup sees the one-line man, Jong-min, assaulting the neighbor. She rushes in but is stabbed. Han, spotting her open door and the S-Line map on her wall, realizes something is wrong and shoots Jong-min just in time. As Jong-min dies, he remarks on the disappearing lines, suggesting he saw them too, possibly through special glasses. Later, Hyun-Hup receives a text from someone who claims to see what she sees. Now that she's stepped outside, will she dare to follow the truth? In S-Line Episode 2, the story moves into the school setting, introducing Kyu-jin, a teacher whose comically slow driving draws student attention. CNA, Detective Han's niece, reflects on underreported teen physical experiences, especially after discovering she has a red line above her head. After a fight with her bully Ha-young, CNA finds a mysterious pair of glasses in her locker. Wearing them reveals red lines above people's heads, exposing hidden connections. Meanwhile, Detective Ji-wook revisits the killer's apartment and finds a disturbing wall of red lines. He realizes the glasses seen in an old photo are missing from evidence and begins to suspect something deeper. Back at school, CNA observes a teacher-student link through the glasses and finds it amusing that her teacher Kyu-jin has no lines at all. Hyun-Hup, now transferred into the class, intervenes when CNA is attacked again. Later, CNA secretly captures a photo of her bully entering a hotel with a teacher. The image circulates with a blackmail message demanding money. She dreams of using it to escape her life. When Hyun-Hup confesses she can also see the red lines and warns CNA of the glasses' deadly past, CNA brushes it off, unaware of the danger ahead. The teacher, realizing CNA is behind the threats, texts her saying he's ready to pay the money. Meanwhile, CNA plans a meeting with her bully's boyfriend as part of her scheme. However, Ha-yang overhears a conversation between CNA and Hyun-Hup and discovers the secret of the glasses. She follows CNA and steals the glasses herself, but CNA mistakenly believes Hyun-Hup took them, causing tension and confusion between the two. After blaming Hyun-Hup, CNA goes to school to meet the teacher and get the money. The teacher tries to get out of trouble, but his wife sends him a photo that shows he's caught. Just as Hyun-Hup arrives, she sees CNA falling from the roof and dying. In S-Line Episode 3, the story opens with Hyun-Hup witnessing CNA fall from the rooftop. She is rushed to the hospital in critical condition, and Detective Han arrives to investigate. Hyun-Hup is waiting outside but doesn't know much, only that she believes it wasn't suicide. The next day at school, the staff is shaken. One of the teachers is missing, and teacher Young-woo surprises everyone by announcing he's no longer getting married. Later, he arrives at his sister's apartment to stay for a week before moving to Canada. At the hospital, CNA is on a respirator, watched over by her uncle. Hyun-Hup quietly searches for clues and notices that Ha-young, CNA's bully, is also missing. She investigates people wearing round, gold-rimmed glasses. Meanwhile, Young-woo finds a pair of such glasses at his desk. Curious, he puts them on and sees red lines above people's heads. When he looks at Detective Han, he's shocked by the overwhelming number of lines. Detective Han questions teacher Kyu-jin and then CNA's date, Ji-won. Ji-won says CNA ran off after discovering something was missing. Han finds CCTV footage showing Haiyang taking CNA's bag. At his sister's home, Youngwoo shares the story of his breakup. His fiancée cheated with his friend. Later, he begins to suspect his brother-in-law is cheating too. At the police station, Han's boss wants to close CNA's case as a suicide to appease the school board, but Han pushes back. Youngwoo starts noticing odd relationships among teachers. He asks Kyujin what she would do if she knew someone was being deceived. She advises him to be certain, but also admits she'd be curious to see what happens. A misdelivered package leads to a heart-to-heart about their father's affair. A photo of Haiyang with the missing teacher spreads at school. Meanwhile, Han investigates another supposed suicide and suspects the body was staged. Later, Han picks up Hyun-Hup, and she tells him to find the glasses, then she'll explain what they show. Near the apartment, Youngwoo catches his brother-in-law with another woman. He follows them to a hotel and confronts him. Later, he finds out the woman is pregnant. When his sister crashes into the woman's car, the brother-in-law comforts the other woman, not her. Youngwoo punches him, only to learn his sister was the mistress, and the other woman is the real wife. Finally, Han finds his niece's drawings of glasses and red lines. Hyun-Hup confirms, the glasses reveal the mysterious S lines. Episode 4 of S-Line kicks off with Detective Han confronting Hyun-Hup on the street about the mysterious red lines only she can see with the special glasses. Despite how bizarre it all sounds, Han's curiosity grows, especially when he wonders if more than one pair exists. Meanwhile, Hyun-Hup recalls how isolating her life has been, always seeing those red S-lines connecting people. Back at school, a quiet assistant wearing gold-rimmed glasses is chastised by a teacher. Later at lunch, she surprises coworkers by revealing her dream to become an actress. That weekend, she wears a wig and checks into a hotel, coincidentally the same hotel where Hyun-Hup is working. Hyun-Hup's friends recognize the disguised assistant and become suspicious. Detective Han deepens his investigation, looking into the past of Hyun-Hup's father and analyzing how CNA's personality changed after finding the glasses. Hyun-Hup confirms CNA was never S-line connected to anyone, raising more questions. Meanwhile, Hyun-Hup sees a murder case on TV involving a suspect in gold-rimmed glasses. The plot thickens. Jun Seon invites Hyun-Hup for a spontaneous trip to the pool. After jumping in fully clothed, they bond over ramen and conversations about the glasses, which Jun Seon believes are real. At the hotel, the assistant returns, playing out a fantasy of being admired and watched. She poisons her coworker's water, assaults an actress, and pretends to be her. Later, she watches herself in the mirror as her coworker lies dying on the bed. In a disturbing final act, the assistant staples herself in the bath. Hyun-Hup and Han arrive to find a gruesome scene, but no glasses. Only after Han drains the tub does he find them, and when he tries them on, he too sees all his red lines. In episode 5 of S-Line, Han reflects on his quiet life and limited aspirations, realizing his world has always revolved around protecting CNA. Now equipped with the ability to see S-lines, he becomes obsessed with understanding their significance. At the hospital, he checks CNA in G1, there's no red line. Troubled, he digs deeper into CNA's past relationships. Meanwhile, Hyun-Hup's classmates plan a birthday surprise, but things turn strange when she notices one girl with 4 red lines. At school, Han investigates a sexual assault case and notes that while most students have visible lines, teacher Kyujin has none. Suspicious, Han questions Ji-na's entertainment company, learning he was dropped and accused of influencing others to drink. Hyun-Hup catches Han wearing the glasses and confronts him, urging caution. Their heated exchange is interrupted by Kyujin, who seems oddly perceptive, possibly seeing Han's bouquet of S-lines. As the investigation deepens, Han and Dong 6-0 in on Han-yu and Ji-na, slowly uncovering connections. Despite denials, forensic clues, including blood-stained sheets, link them to the assault. Han interrogates a group of boys connected to Ji-na and quickly breaks the weakest, revealing Han-yu as the mastermind. On the way home, Han reflects on the emptiness his many connections bring. But the mood shifts when he learns his father is missing. CCTV shows a mysterious woman escorting him. Could it be Kyujin? Han races to CNA's room and is stunned by what he finds. Just then, Hyun-Hup calls, bloody and terrified. I hope a woman gets a private video and becomes the center of gossip in her university class. At home, she cries under her blanket and keeps getting threatening texts. That night, she tries to walk into traffic, but her teacher Kyujin stops her and gives her the special glasses. Elsewhere, Hyun-Hup waits at a bus stop with Jun Seon, who asks for a favor. They end up in a hotel room, and she sees an S-line between them. While waiting for him at the bus stop, she sees her new S-line disappear and finds Jun Seon hurt with metal rods in his back. Hyun-Hup thinks she's cursed. She gets a creepy birthday message showing a tied-up friend and an invite to the room of boundaries. She asks Detective Han for help. In the car, she shows him the strange texts and explains someone is counting down to her 17th birthday. Han starts connecting clues, realizing Kyujin might not be real. They rush to the school and split up. Hyun-Hup finds her friend, but when they try to escape, they keep ending up on the same floor. Han reaches the roof and finds people talking about Kyujin and killing others to remove red lines. Kyujin appears with thousands of red lines and shows Han his wounded father. She stabs his father and attacks Han. Meanwhile, Hyun-Hup and her friend Jaeong-jin also reach a rooftop, but Jaeong-jin turns violent under the glasses' influence. Hyun-Hup breaks the glasses, and Jaeong-jin returns to normal. Suddenly, Hyun-Hup is surrounded by people. Kyujin tells her she was born with the ability to see S-lines. Kyujin tries to kill her, but Hyun-Hup's mom sacrifices herself. Hyun-Hup charges at Kyujin and is stabbed, but something strange happens, her blood floats, and she rises with power. She stabs Kyujin, but Kyujin says the damage is done. Glasses break everywhere, and everyone starts seeing red lines in the sky. Han loses his glasses too. The next day, people wear glasses on the subway. Hyun-Hup feels like a normal person now. CNA wakes from her coma without any S-line. Hyun-Hup is alone, visiting Jun Seon's grave. As she leaves, she hears someone calling her, it's Kyujin. I hope you watch this drama anyway. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe.